Hi, welcome to this lesson. This is called the Big Five. Charles, what is the Big Five? You started again with all these your names. This is a tool I learned from Robin Sharma after going through his program, the Titan Academy. It's a tool that really allowed me have a tunnel vision on what I want my life to be about, the things I want to achieve, the goals I want to pursue, what direction I want my life to go towards, what things I want to really focus on building. So most times in life, we have all these many aspirations, all these many goals, and it gets us confused on where do we start from, what do we focus on, and all these things. Before you know it, we never really pursue anyone. So that's why the Big Five is very, very important tool that you really want to grasp and use it to change your life. So the way to start with the Big Five is really to think about the day you die. We're still coming back to the day you die because you have to, create your goals based on the end of your life. You don't decide your journey based on, the past. You decide your journey based on where you want your life to be, the end of your life, the destination, I mean. So you think about the day you die. Let's just assume you are in your deathbed right now and you carried your journal. You can see I journal a lot. I write on my journals just to reflect and think about the direction I want to go. It's something that can really help you a lot. So you can do that by a journal, start writing. So then you carried your journal and on your dying bed, about to die, you start reading the 5 things. What are the 5 things that you want to happen in your life between now to the day you die? That when you finally read those things that you achieved, then you feel like, yes, I actually lived a fulfilling life. That I lived a life that was really worth living. You won't feel regret, rather you will feel happiness in your heart that, yes, my life was a great one. What are the 5 things you want to happen in your life between now to the day you die that will make your life fulfilling, that would have made your life worth living? So to find out your Big Five, I had to dig deeper and, these are some questions that can also help you. You can find these questions in your worksheet. But the first one you want to answer for yourself is, who do you want to become? All of life is about becoming. Everything that happens to you is trying to make you someone. The process is about becoming who you became before you died. Who do you want to become? It's a very important question you need to think about. The second question you want to answer for yourself is, what do you want to own? When it comes to material success, what do you want to own? You want to own a private jet, you want to own a university, you want to own this, whatever thing you want to own, just write out the one that is really important the most. You can start with writing out 10, right? Then from inside that 10, you just select one that is the biggest, that you know that if you achieve this one, every other one will be small task. For instance, let's say I said I want to own 5 things. Say I want to own a private jet, I want to own a private island, I want to own maybe my own city, I want to own a school, I want to own a car. If I look at all of this, I know that if I have the money to buy the island, that means buying the private jet will not be a problem, right? So you have to think about the big one, the one that is the most. And I say, okay, this is one I want to really go for, I want to really pursue. So find that thing you really want to own that will make your life worthwhile, that you came from so place and you're able to own this. So find that trophy. The third thing you want to answer, the third question you want to answer is, where do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Perhaps where you are living right now, you don't like it. So where would you want to live if you have the choice? You want to live in Singapore, in Europe, in Germany? You want to live in Paris? You want to live in Dubai? Wherever you want to live. For me, I want to live in Dubai. Own my own private beach there, where my family can live and enjoy their days. That's one of my major 5 goals. So the fourth one you want to answer for yourself is, what skill do you want to master? What skill do you want to master? Because at the end of the day, to make money, to buy these things, depends on the skill set you have. Because your skill set is what's going to open road for you. It's what's going to make you the money you want. So identify the skill set you really want to master, that I really want to be great at this skill set, because mastery is the key to making money. You see the Ronaldos of the world, the Cristiano Ronaldos of the world, they pay them the amount they pay them because of their skill in football. You see the basketballers like Michael Jordan or the other guy called James, what's his name again? I've forgotten. But you see these guys, James, is it James Brown? I said James Brown. I've forgotten his name, but it will come to me. You see these guys who are earning the most money in the world is because of their skill level. Your level of skill in the marketplace is what's going to determine how much you make. So why I see people say I want to make money and I ask them, what's your skill? They don't have a skill. And I'm like, go and start with developing a skill set first. We're going to talk about that in the next module. But for now, identify the skill you want to master. And the skill you want to master should be based on your life's mission, right? The things you identify with, the things you love, the things you realize that you are good at, and the things that you know that you can be paid well for. That should be based on that. And the fifth one you want to answer is, what do you want your legacy to be about? What do you want your legacy to be? Going back to when you finally die, what do you want your legacy to be? For me, my legacy would be that I lived a life. I dared myself to achieve everything I ever wanted. And by doing that, I was able to dare others to be limitless. That's what my legacy would be. That I did everything possible to ensure other people are free from the bondage of their mind, the bondage of their environment, and the bondage of their own limited beliefs. So maybe you should identify the things you want your legacy to be and write it down. This now becomes your big five. And with this big five, this is what will now help you navigate the journey of life. And in the next lesson, I'm going to show you something called the big domino so that you can understand, okay, which one should I focus on the most that will get me the rest. I'll see you in the next lesson. Remember, go down your worksheets, do the assignment, write these things down, ask yourself these deep questions. They might take you 2 days, they might take you 3 days, but think deeply. It's time for you to stop following the rest of the world. Instead, create your own path and live true to your path. And that's what we are doing here. I'll see you in the next lesson.